İnsan insan derler idi, insan nedir? Şimdi bildim, can can diyor, söylerlerdi bence.
Spinning world is a world where steady image does not exist. As long as you don't look at your hand or at your body, costume, or when you spin with partner, you see your partner, then you have a steady image. But beside that, there is no steady image in spinning world. And what we need to learn is to teach our brain, forget about it. Second one, don't trust vestibular system. Instead of, you need to try to learn how to trust your kebab. So we have here an axis. As you know, the body has an axis, imaginary one. So if you trust this axis here, and then the gravity which is pulling me down, I will not fall down. So therefore, please replace vestibular system data with the data given from kebab and feet. So trust your kebab and your feet. I am here, here is my kebab. As long as you follow this, there is no problem. But as soon when you move your head, especially, you're gonna see how the crystals start to move. And then when you follow the crystals information, you start to become like that. It does make sense? So therefore, keep programming, call it don't trust vestibular system, follow your kebab. That. Yeah, kebab. Remember, I will calling you again and again. Come back to your kebab, come back to your kebab, come back here. And it absolutely stays in mind. Please slowly bring your focus up to the ceiling and bend your head back. Kebab, kebab, kebab between two legs, kebab between two legs, kebab between two legs, kebab between two legs, kebab between two legs, kebab between two legs. Yes. All difficulties happen because the crystals moved. And the crystals sent to the processor the data saying like you should go there, and all of them are wrong. The right one is the kebab and the feet. Do you have any problem?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now the third one. Speed up please now, as much as you can. As much as you can. Speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up. And stop. Let it turn. The third one. Let it turn, release. Now, not finished yet, as you see. She is busy with spinning. Minimize your stress, your arms, your everything. Minimize, minimize, be smart. Absolutely perfect. Until you feel like you came back to zero.
Yeah.
Perfect. My pleasure. Dervish in Progress was performance. After that, it became terminology offered as workshops. And then afterwards, I start offering this knowledge as lecture. So I used Dervish in Progress, I call it, by the way, DIP. So DIP as an artistic tool. I see human as artist of his or her life, own life. We design our personal life. So that's the reason we look for right tools to have better design in the way as we want. And I realized how DIP changed my life, personally, professionally, emotionally, physically. I believe this can help others too. Nowadays, Dervish in Progress, DIP, is a huge family. I became able to perform in around 50 countries all around the world. I have been teaching in more than 30 countries. Meeting people is my luxury because I learn from each of them new things. And I became the one who has the power to read personalities in that sense. So when someone comes to me, to my workshop I mean, I can see how this one look for what. And I can try to guide him. Do the application and allow it. If you do so, you're gonna wonder what happened to you. As some of you were crying, some of you were smiling, some of you were jumping, falling, standing, some of you was angry. For example, Nadia didn't want to stop. She didn't want to go down. She was hitting the floor and she had the skirt with the chain like kicking the floor. And when I went to her, the anger moved into emotion, melancholy, and she started to cry while I was hugging her. The same happened to Yanshin. Since she's a dancer, have the ability to apply the data, or I mean the application. But now and then I was like, and she was stopping. And it was like, I call it vomiting from eyes instead of vomiting from mouth. So where it comes out, from here or from here? And hers was like between and I went to her and hugged her, and then it was very clear. And then it was a releasement, absolute releasement. Because once again, guys, we all have huge package here. And we carry this every single day, every one of us. So therefore, you can't say, no, I'm okay, I don't have problems. You liar. So I'm sorry, every one of us. Knowledge and intuition come together, and with this coming together appears a tool called DIP, based on repetition, based on spinning, which mobilize body and mind. Throughout this mobilization, we mobilize our emotions.
خونه ما دوره دوره پشت کوها یه صبوره.
You can see DIP as spray reminds you to nature. You spray this and it becomes this picture. Flowers, butterflies, trees, river says like, hello, good morning. Do you think life is taking subway and go to work and make some phone calls and get money? Illusion, wrong, you're wrong direction.
پشت جنگلای سرفه توی رویاست توی خواب پشت اقیانوس آبی پشت باغا یه گلابی اونور باغای
I was in a ballet class trying to do the exercises offered by the teacher, which I couldn't do it because it was quite complex. I just sat down and found myself sitting like, you know, in this crossed legs posture, and then realized that me, the Oriental boy, sitting in Oriental posture in a ballet class. And that was a click for me, where I could realize what I'm trying to do is to follow Western terminology in dance, which is not me actually. There where I decided to search for my movement. Day by day I've realized repetition is my interest. And once I tried one single turn, and if you repeat one single turn, you end up with whirling. Anyhow, I was not technically very well dancer, My power was my endurance and my emotions, and I moved into that. In Cairo, I had the chance to see the Tanura dancers, and then I realized, why not to try the traditional way and try to interpret it. And then I, as a son of a tailor, finished my first skirt by myself and started spinning with the skirt. But I never have been the dervish. I was the guy like to spin. The Galata Mevlevis from Istanbul, they were invited to perform with me to Germany. First encounter was in Hamburg. We were invited for an interview, and the lady asked the master, so the dede, his name was Nail, what do you think about the dance done by Ziya Azazi? And Nail dede was saying, well, he's quite talented boy, but we cannot consider his dance as an extension of Sufism, of Mevlevism. And my answer to that, when I was asked, was, thanks for the compliment, but my aim is anyhow not to be counted as the extension of Mevlevism. I do my dance, I do my ritual. Dear Nail Dede asked me, Ziya, my dear son, we want to see your performance, but unfortunately the house is full, there is no sitting places. I asked the technicians of the theater to put chairs on stage left and right to create space for them, which they accepted, and they sat on stage while I was dancing. And after the performance, Nail Dede came with a slice of lemon and glass of water. He said to me, son, bite the slice of lemon and drink the water, which I did, and asked him why. And he just made like that and said, son, this is the way how we say welcome. Of course, there are many conservatives quite fearful. Because of that, they behave scary, saying, devilish boy, he abused the tradition, because they see me dancing as I want. And they start, to show their fear, because they think this way will cause danger to lose the control of tradition, of religion. I would say, yes, they will lose the power they have, because they are wrong. You cannot have anything. Nothing belongs to anyone. Everything is for everyone. Everyone can be spiritual. In early ages, spirituality was practiced by certain people. And those people were like very important people. Yeah, they are the spirituals. Me not, I am just one working in the garden. So, no. It's the time everyone, the one works in the garden, the taxi driver, the housewife, everyone can be spiritual. Everyone can be connected with the unknown, and we should do so, because we are in another level of mind and vibration.
از خون دل نوشتم نزدیک دوستانه انی رأیت دهرا من هجرک الغیانه.
If I would not have been a contemporary dancer, probably my spinning would not have become become as it is. I had the chance to study engineering. I had the chance to visit Europe. I had the chance to dance contemporary languages, visiting companies and classes, which made me the one who thinks in a contemporary way. I appreciate every type of local history. Because of those local histories and knowledges, humankind could reach this level we are in. But now the time is to globalize all data. The knowledge we create is collective and belong to everyone. And we should serve this one in a humanistic way to have good future and happy grandchildren.